Hello YouTube and welcome back to JimmyBob25, and today we are here in Assetto Corsa. We are running the GR Supra, and we are hopefully going to cook. We're going to try from the back of the grid, but we'll get some laps of practice in and that will be our starting position. So let's get into it. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let's get into the video. Alright, heading out on track for the first time. I've never raced GR Supras, nor I've not raced imola on this game, so can I turn off? No, I can't. I was gonna see if I can't try and turn off the racing line, because that's pretty much pointless. Held it. We got a horn. Alright then, tires are still a bit cold, but let's get to it. Alright, so the tyres are slowly coming up to temp, but if you want to see a series on this game where we race GR Supras or anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below. Which I just realized, have I been calling it a Supra the whole time? This is the GR86 Cup car. Alright, P10 we are. I keep forgetting that this is not a 10 car grid, this is an 16 car grid. We're 3 seconds up, so that will put us, I want to say around P6 or 7. We'll do a cooldown on, well, I say cooldown, but we're still going to be practicing our breakpoints. Well, tried to carry as much speed as I can through there, but that didn't work. Oh yes, we catch those. Let's just peel off into the pit lane. Alright, so I will get back to you after qualifying then. Alright, we're here in the race, starting P7, cold tyres. Tons of wheel spin off the start. Ten laps with these GR Supras, not Supras, GR86s, 3 wide, or at least we were 3 wide, and we're going 3 wide again through the first chicane. We somehow make it through up into P5. A little bit of bodywork damage, but that doesn't hurt anyone. People are going defensive in the back. There's battling up ahead as we are losing control of our car. We're trying to build the revs up again. We need to get temp into these tires, but we need to protect this position as well. Do a little bit of weaving to try and warm up these tires. Sweeping around the outside into the inside. We're gonna brake early. They're gonna brake later. We do not know these braking points. We're gonna get the slipstream, and we're gonna send it up the inside here, coming into the chicane. Brake later than the AI. Over the chicane we go. Someone doesn't want to go in front of us, so we get a little bit of front body damage. What a start so far from P7 to P4. We're gonna send it up the inside. That doesn't work. They leave the space. We'll get the run on them off the final corner using the slipstream. That's lap 1 complete. We're gonna look to the inside, we're gonna look to the outside. We're gonna brake ridiculously late, but somehow we get it pulled up. Thank you, ABS. Let's keep our head down. P3 we are. I say that and then immediately run deep at the next corner. Didn't even use the brake. Tires are still not up to temperature. There's only one tire up to temp. Oh yes, losing it a little bit. These cars are such fun pieces of machinery to drive, but there are better cars out there in the game. The AI know their place. They give me the outside. We're gonna try for a move from the outside to the inside. We're gonna leave them the space. That's how you get respectful racing, kids. Especially with AI, you always have to leave the space. But then you've also gotta bring your inner Anton Senna, Adrian. You have to bring your inner center out, which Imola was the place where Senna died. So rip. Oh, might had to try the brake there a little bit. But if you don't go for a gap, you're not a racing driver. And we're going for gaps today. We were 3 seconds off the final lap. Let's see if we can't try and catch up. We've already gained chunks of time. These tires are screaming as I lose it. Again, these tires are screaming. They are not liking me right now. We're going to hop over the curbs. I was not gonna go for that, but it was a half send in the end. That puts us vulnerable to the cars behind, but I doubt that they will. Oh no, I take that back. 0.4 behind me they are. We might have to go defensive. They're on 100% aggression. Yeah, we're gonna go defensive. We're gonna overtake, leave in the space. I seriously love GT racing, especially when it's like this. I know it's not a GT car, but I love GT racing when it's like this, when it's respectful. Gonna leave them the space. The space if they want to use it. They didn't. That was not. We've got a penalty, so... The hell? Alright, that was something. Alright, we dropped a few positions because of that. We know we've got the pace, we've just got to stop making stupid mistakes. We're 4.3 behind this lap. The hell do you mean I lifted? That definitely is a second gear corner. Alright, we need to stop making stupid mistakes. If that means that we are racing conservatively, then so be it. We're just overcooking the corners. P1 has caught P2 and then 10-second gap back to the rest, and then about 5-second gap to us. So up here, and the back chicane is where I need... to keep my head a little bit. I feel like they were getting slower exits, but we're actually getting faster exits. And this corner as well. I can't lose my head here. And down here as well. So we just pulled 4.7 seconds on these cars. ahead of me right now. Alright, we're gonna duck to the outside for the front straight, which will turn into the inside of the next two corners. Side by side through the straight, we're giving each other racing room. We're gonna overcook it. We've also got to remember not to damage the engine. Too much time in the over-revs can damage the engine. I'm coming to you inside, mate. All right. Alright, here we go. We've got to run on him again. This time we are going to try and pull off the overtake. Oh, we've got the run out of the final corner. We've still got the arrow there. Here we go. We're going onto the grass. Thankfully, we've got a bit of a gap. We just got crossed up coming into the first corner and then hit the grass, and then that shot us sideways, and then, well, not sideways, but when I stood on the brakes it was too late and we went deep. But anyway, we gotta keep our heads down. We're gonna cut to the inside. We're getting to gear changes first. I didn't run deep, you ran deep. It's looking more and more likely that it's gonna be P4 for us. Especially if we keep making stupid mistakes like we have been. Beautiful move up the inside. Oh, that's P4 for us. We'll try and get P3. One thing that I have about this game is that the timing totem doesn't update. It only updates during, like, when you're on the start finish straight, which is a pain, because I'm in P4, but on the timing totem I'm in P5. Or should I say, when the leader goes past the start finish line. But here we go then, one final lap. They are 5 seconds ahead of me. I highly doubt that I can gain that much time, but we'll give it a go. I keep looking at the timing tower to see how close the car ahead is, but as I made mention last lap, it doesn't update throughout the lap, which is a pain. Ouch, that final corner really did hurt. But we are going to come home in P4, 2.1 seconds behind the person in P3. What a race. Set the fastest lap on the final lap, 2 minute 21.225. What a race. Unfortunately, we didn't make it on the podium, but for the first time around racing these cars around Imola, that is pretty good. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You know what to do, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.